Many of the industry's latest and greatest turned out on Wednesday night to attend the 2022 Billboard Women in Music Awards in Inglewood, California. Olivia Rodrigo, Doja Cat and rapper Saweetie were among the female musicians honored for their chart-topping achievements over the past year, with Rodrigo snagging the coveted Woman of the Year gong. The annual ceremony was held at the YouTube Theater at Hollywood Park and hosted by Ciara, who was named Billboard's Woman of the Year back in 2009. Woman of the Year Olivia Rodrigo hit the red carpet in a white ruffled spaghetti strap maxi dress and a pair of punky platform boots. The 19-year-old songstress emphasized her tiny waistline with a black leather harness featuring diamond buckles. Her flowing brunette hair was parted down the middle and worn down. The Good For You hitmaker modeled several chunky silver rings. Rodrigo's eyelids were doused in silver glitter and a pair of faux lashes were applied to create a more dramatic look. Rodrigo achieved superstardom in 2021 with the release of her debut single Driver's License in January of that year. The breakup ballad sat at No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 8 weeks. Rodrigo's follow-up single Good For You, which hit the airwaves just days before the release of her debut studio album Sour in May, peaked at No. 1 for 1 week. Sour became the year's highest-charting Billboard 200 album, with the record sitting at No. 1 for 5 weeks beginning in June. Saweetie put on a very busty display as she modeled a barely there black gown ahead of the night's ceremony. The 28-year-old rapper's daring dress had a plunging mesh bodice that only concealed her nipples while the see-through fringed skirt showed off her toned legs. She added height to her 5'7" frame in a pair of strappy black heels. Saweetie donned a long auburn wig that flowed down to her knees in softly curled strands. The Icy Girl hitmaker is the winner of this year's Game Changer Award, as well as one of the slated performers. Doja Cat turned heads on the red carpet in a plunging avant-garde gown with exaggerated hips. The 26-year-old singer added sparkle to her monogrammatic look with dangling diamond earrings and a matching choker necklace. The woman hitmaker's long raven hair was slicked back and hung down her back in straightened strands. Doja Cat is the recipient of the Powerhouse Award, which is given to an artist whose music dominated streaming, sales and radio. Fans were able to purchase tickets to the star-studded event for the first time in the ceremony's history. Mixed among the awards, many of the honorees will take to the stage to perform their biggest Billboard hits during the live stream, including Doja Cat, Saweetie, and Icon Award recipient Bonnie Raitt. Billboard's Women in Music is an annual opportunity for us to celebrate undeniably influential women from across the industry, gushed Billboard president Julian Algene in a statement. From Doja Cat to Karol G, Saweetie and Bonnie Raitt, we couldn't be more thrilled to honor this diverse group of women pushing limits and breaking down boundaries with a show-stopping live event, and for the first time, invite fans to join in on the celebration in person. Ciara was one of the first to arrive to the ultra-glamorous red carpet with her hunky pro football player husband Russell Wilson. The 36-year-old singer showed off her trim and toned legs in a flowy animal print dress. The sizzling garment had thigh-high slits up each leg as well as a plunging neckline that highlighted Ciara's ample cleavage. Giving the gown an added edge, the level-up hitmaker rocked a black leather harness that fastened around her waist and neck. Her jaw-length strands were softly swept out of her face and she gave herself a sultry gaze with a smoky eyeshadow look. Ciara accessorized with countless gold bangles on each of her wrists, as well as a pair of diamond stud earrings and a number of statement rings. Wilson, 33, posed beside his stunning wife of 6 years, while rocking a brown tuxedo with black satin lapels. The NFL star completed the stylish ensemble with a silver chain necklace with a cross pendant and a pair of black leather dress shoes. Her looked effortlessly cool in flared black trousers and groovy white shades as she arrived to the ceremony with pop icon Christina Aguilera. The 24-year-old California native posed confidently beside the 41-year-old genie-in-a-bottle hitmaker as she completed her ensemble with a patterned kimono and a plain black tee. Aguilera's bleach blonde dresses were parted down the middle and styled in tightly wound curls that cascaded down her back and bust. The vocalist slipped her curves in a vinyl pantsuit. She went shirtless beneath her blazer, which allowed her to showcase her ample cleavage. Her received this year's Impact Award, which is awarded to an artist who uses their musical platform to create positive change while advocating on behalf of women in, and beyond, the music industry, as per Billboard. Her, known for her hits like 2020's Slow Down and 2017's Slide, is no stranger to dominating the charts. According to Billboard, the singer's featured credit on Jhené Aiko's B.S. became her highest-charting Hot 100 song. It peaked at number 24 in March 2020. The hitmaker's highest-charting Billboard 200 album is the 2021 release Back of My Mind, which peaked at No. 6 in July 2021. Phoebe Bridgers, who is the recipient of this year's Trailblazer Award, cut a stylish figure in an off-white velvet suit. The singer-songwriter, 27, buttoned up her velvet jacket over a beaded shirt with a silky bow tie attached. Phoebe's silver strands rested on her shoulders and loose curls, and she drew attention to her pout with a generous application of neon peach lip gloss. She was joined at the award ceremony by her doting mother Jamie Bridgers. The mother-daughter duo were captured posing for the cameras with their arms wrapped around one another. Normani looked like a glowing goddess in a busty brown mirrored bodysuit and a tan leather sarong that showcased her shapely legs. The Fifth Harmony alum, 25, rocked a dramatic high ponytail and fastened a pair of antique gold hoops to her ears. The hitmaker's left wrist was decked out in glistening bangles and she posed for snaps in a pair of wind-up sandals. Summer Walker slipped into a sexy puff-sleeved gown with a hip-high slit-up one leg and a crisscross bodice that gave a glimpse at her toned abdominals. The 25-year-old falling hitmaker layered several gold chains around her neck that coordinated with the hardware on her ethereal gown. Summer was the recipient of this year's Chartbreaker Award for her success on the Billboard charts. Her second studio album Still Over It debuted at No. 1 on the Billboard 200 in November, shortly after the record's release. As if that weren't enough to be proud of, all 18 songs of the album's eligible songs landed on the Billboard Hot 100, as per the outlet. Bonnie Raitt, who is being honored with the Icon Award, looked sharp in a fitted black blazer covered in embroidered hearts and a pair of matching flared trousers. The music legend, 72, wore her flaming red hair in voluminous curls, and a pair of jeweled drop earrings could be seen poking out as she struck poses ahead of the awards. Gabby Barrett and her husband Cade Fainer put on a loved-up display as they arrived to the star-studded ceremony in Inglewood. The 21-year-old American Idol alum looked chic in a white long-sleeve mini dress with structured shoulders. Barrett is being honored with the Rising Star Award presented by Honda, which has previously gone to the likes of singer Rosalia and sister duo Chloe x Halle. Coral G looked like the belle of the ball as she posed in a bright red off-the-shoulder gown with a dramatic slit-up one leg. Her aqua-toned dresses were styled in glamorous curls and she slipped her arms into a pair of white topper gloves for the evening. The Colombian singer is this year's Rule Breaker Award recipient. The award is given to an artist who uses their platform to defy traditional industry expectations while advancing a powerful message for the next generation. She is also the only Latina award recipient this year, according to Remezcla. Tinashe beamed on the red carpet while modeling a colorful strapless gown with a cinched-in waist and puffed-out hips. The singer's brunette hair was styled in waves and cascaded down her back and chest as she posed. Letting her colorful dress dominate, Tinashe opted for a neutral-tone makeup look for the night. Heidi Klum highlighted her slender frame in a colorful striped strapless dress with a quirky peplum. She toted her belongings in a fuzzy hot pink purse with eyes embroidered near the clasp. The supermodel's golden blonde dresses and wispy fringe were meticulously straightened and all eyes were drawn to her pout with orange lipstick. Klum, 48, was joined at the event by her Tom Cowlitz, 32, who looked dapper in a navy blue suit. Sabrina Claudio brought the glamour by gracing the event in a black velvet gown that formed the shape of a rose on the bodice. The songstress styled her brunette hair in a gorgeous curly updo and slipped on some black velvet arm-length gloves. Sophia Carson paraded down the red carpet in a funky black tuxedo with ruffled shoulders. The Revlon muse strolled in a pair of black heels with bedazzled appliques. Sheryl Crow flashed her flawless smile while striking poses in a black blazer and a metallic top. Banks cut a monochromatic figure in head-to-toe black. She modeled an asymmetrical gown with a back cutout and high leg slit. Christina Perri also opted for an all-black getup consisting of a unique zip-up blazer with bell sleeves and a pair of flared trousers. Ava Max threw up the Rock On hand sign and stuck out her tongue for the cameras while donning a pale pink power suit. The singer, 28, went topless beneath her jacket and rolled up the legs of her pants to show off her platform shoes. Ali and AJ proved opposites attract as they graced the red carpet in dueling monochrome looks. Dixie D'Amelio carried a tiny black purse with a large golden stud plastered on the front of it as she arrived in a business chic ensemble. Amber Grimes wowed in a leather getup complete with a zip-up strapless top and skin-tight pants with cutouts on the upper thigh.